This is going to be a one take. I'm sorry for that, except that I'm not. I'm still in grief, honestly, and I am afraid. I'm not going to pretend that I'm not. I am afraid. I wish I could say that I'm surprised about our current president elect. I wish I could say that I'm surprised about the results of the election, but I am not. I've spent my entire life feeling like I've lived in two entirely separate worlds with two entirely separate lives in order to please the people around me, in order to make sure that I stay safe. And the results of the election have just confirmed that belief in me, the belief that I live in two separate versions of America. There is an America where I'm safe to admit that I'm bisexual and I'm free to live my life knowing that it was just as likely that I would be getting ready to marry a woman instead of a man right now. And there is the America where I quietly swallow the assumptions that I'm straight and hold onto my fiance's hand so tightly that I'm afraid I will break it, because I am so justifiably afraid that if anyone found out that I'm bi, they would see me as an abomination. And that they would try to correct it, and me, in ways that are less than civil. There is an America where I can open up and tell people that the thing I am most afraid of is opening Twitter one day to see my little brother's name is trending. In that America, I'm greeted with empathy and compassion and sheltered by mothers and fathers and sisters and brothers and friends of people who are going through the same experience. All of these people are going through that same experience because they're just as afraid as I am for the children in their lives, for the young men in their lives. But I also live in this entirely separate America that tells me any incident of racism I experience is just in my head. This America is the one I experience when I go to a Bible study and hear someone say that black children murdered by the police are just thugs and they deserved it, when my black little brother is playing in the next room with their children. And I wonder what those kids are repeating to my brother. And I wonder if my brother is safe there. There's an America where my friends drop me off from a night out and wait until I am in my house before driving off. An America where my fiance picks me up from my night classes because it's dangerous for me to walk alone. This is the America that just acknowledges that it's not safe. But there's another America where I'm told that misogyny is a myth and that as a woman I can achieve and do as much as a man and I have no limits. That all forms of sexism ended years before I was born. But this is the same America that constantly threatens me with sexual violence. So what do I believe? Do I believe that we've achieved gender equality when I get a rape threat every few months on the internet? And these are only the most basic examples that come to mind because there is so much of my grief that is self-contained still. There is so much I am incapable. I am incapable of explaining any of this to the world still. I have nothing left here. I am an empty shell that is trying to reconcile with the world, to reconcile with the feelings that I have, because there are two Americas. There are two versions of me, and there are two versions because one of them I made up so I would stay safe. I am not surprised by what's happened, but I still have hope because I have been fighting my whole life to make the world a better place for my little brothers. I fought my whole life to keep them safe, and yesterday showed me that I am not done yet. I'm not done protecting people. But yesterday showed me that a lot of people are trying to protect me as well. There are people that hate me for things that I cannot control. There are people who would overlook me and my family and my loved ones. People I know who don't care about the danger they put me in when they voted for that man. Who they either don't know or they don't care. But there are so many other people who are trying to protect me. There are people who want me to stay safe and fully acknowledge the complications that come with that. the idea that I should be safe when my life has so many intersections that I cannot possibly make a map of it. I am not alone in my grief. I am not alone in my fear. I am not alone in my determination to make sure that our rights are protected, that our country will work to achieve equality through compassion and justice. I am not alone in trying to make our country a safe place. And what does it mean to be a safe place, but that our rights are guaranteed, that our safety is real? This isn't just about ideas. This is about the fact that real physical harm could come to me at any moment, because hate crimes will increase over the next few weeks, and everybody's admitted to that. Every single part of the Justice Department that I've seen over the past 24 hours has admitted that hate crimes are going to go up. Am I going to be safe? I do not know. But I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that everyone else is still.